Hello, fam. This is your brother Mike, once again, telling you about the second Exodus. That's going to be a big event. It's going to be so big that all the news stations around the world are going to be broadcasting this, because God is taking everybody out of captivity. I know some of y'all are saying, well, captivity, what kind, I'm not in jail. We still in captivity. Even though we don't have chains around the neck, or around the ankles and stuff like that, we still in captivity. Because the reason why we're still in captivity, because you got to pay for all these bills and stuff. You got to pay for a house. Even though you paid off the house, you still got to pay. You got to pay taxes. All that stuff. You got to pay for your car. All that. This is captivity. Got to pay for electricity. You know. So it's just, it all adds up to economic captivity. But also too, we're gonna talk about breaking away from the system. I mean, by breaking away from the system, you gotta mentally break away from this system of, needing things, as far as, the grocery store, need electricity and all that. Now I know we still need all that, but you gotta get in the mindset that when we leave this so-called Babylon, America, I'm talking about in America, there's some other folks in the Caribbean and all that, and Europe and all that, Asia. I'm talking about here in America, Mystery Babylon itself. So let me get to some scriptures here real quick. We're going to the prophet Isaiah, and it reads 35:10. And the ransom of the Lord shall return and come to Zion with singing, with everlasting joy on their heads. And then shall obtain joy and gladness, and the sorrow of sighing shall be fleeing away. So that's prophet Isaiah. Let's go to Ezekiel. Go to Ezekiel. See what prophet Ezekiel is saying. It's 36 and 8. All right. But you, O mountains of Israel, you shall shoot forth your branches and yield your fruit to my people, to come For indeed I am you, and I will turn to you, and you shall be tilled and sown. I will multiply men upon you, and the house of Israel for all it, and the cities shall be inhabited, and ruins rebuilt. I will multiply upon you man, beasts, and they shall increase and bear young. I will make inhabitant as a former times. I do better for you and at your beginnings. Then you shall know that I am the Lord. All right. Let me trail. Yes, I cause men to walk on you, my people Israel. They shall take possession of you, and you shall be their inheritance. No more shall you bereave them of children. All right, so that's Prophet Ezekiel. Let's go back to Prophet Isaiah one more time. Prophet Isaiah. All right, we're going to go to 62. Four and 5. Alright. You shall no longer be termed forsaken, nor shall your land anymore be termed desolate, but you shall be called Habilah, and your land Beulah, for the Lord delights in you, and your land shall be married. For as young man marries a virgin, so shall your sons marry you, and as the bridegroom rejoice over the bride, so shall your God rejoice over you. All right. Let's go to Isaiah 14, 1 and 2. Isaiah 14, 1 and 2, and it reads, For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will still choose Israel, and settle them in their own land. The strangers will be joined with them, will cling to the house of Jacob. Then people will take them and bring them, to their place. And the house of Israel will possess them for servants and maids in the land, the Lord. They will take them captives, and captives they were the ruler of their oppressors. Alright, so we talked about Lord taking captive of all the descendants of all Israel. So what we need to do, like I said, we need to unplug from this system. And what I mean by unplugging from the system, you gotta pray. You gotta pray that Lord will take all iniquities out of your system. Best way yet, you need to read Psalms 51. And that will be your prayer for the night. Read Psalm 51 each night so you can cleanse your system from all this systematic programs that we got to face every day. Because it's not easy, because you got to use it. You know, on my job, I got a big computer, and excuse me, and I got a iPad. I got to take credit cards and all that stuff. And so you have to stay within the system because that's all you got. But you have to tell yourself each day, say, I will not be succumbed to this system. Okay? Especially like the news and stuff like that. You got the news all the time telling you about this and that, telling you about the virus, and then what's it called, Trump talking about aliens and all that. You don't need to listen to all that. What you need to concentrate on is God, Yah, okay? Because He's the main person that you have to stand in front of